Archangel Michael says, the warning is not random, and the timing is not by mistake. Your name is now on a scroll only a few can access, and the light surrounding it has started to dim. This isn't just another day, this is the mark before the sudden shift. What was once hidden will not remain silent. Your energy has disturbed something ancient, and it's been watching your steps, waiting for one small misstep. You were not supposed to uncover this yet, but someone mentioned your name in a secret conversation last night. The clouds over your timeline are not natural, they are filled with tension, and time is starting to bend. Something dark was sent to delay your growth, and the signs have been subtly showing for days. You saw the numbers, the repeated faces, and the familiar sounds in unfamiliar places. A hand tried to close your doors, but the divine flame inside you kept resisting. You thought it was just stress, or random emotions, but something larger is moving through your house. Look at the pattern, this is not coincidence. Type Amen to get blessing 333. A woman wearing red has knowledge about you that she never should have. She was told something in a dream, and she is acting on it already. You will feel a shift in your surroundings because she is planning to interfere again. Archangel Michael says, your silence has been mistaken for weakness, but your power has been growing. People around you have changed subtly, and one of them is not who they used to be. They are showing you half-truths and hoping you don't notice. You felt a strange presence while walking recently, and that wasn't in your mind. Something was trailing you, observing you from the shadows. Not everyone can feel this, but you are connected deeply to energies that obey divine light. Your name was written in a small paper and burned in a corner of a room you've never stepped in. That act has created consequences the other person didn't anticipate. They tried to curse your direction, but instead, they stirred up a higher intervention. Type Amen to get blessing 728. Someone from your past has returned quietly and is now watching your progress. They have not spoken yet, but their thoughts are vibrating toward you. This person will appear just before the storm begins. A deal is being discussed that includes your name without your consent. It's something involving your future path, and you must be aware before it's sealed. One of the people involved has regrets, and that regret will be the key that unlocks your defense. Your skin has been tingling lately, not because of health, but because energy is attaching to you. You are absorbing too much from others, and one specific person is intentionally sending their emotional weight onto your spirit. This drain will increase if not cut. There is a number you keep seeing, and it's the frequency of a divine gate trying to contact you. Pay attention to electronics, flickers, and signals. They're not faulty, they're messages. A window is preparing to open, but only for a moment. Type Amen to get blessing 547. Someone is hiding money that belongs to you. A legal matter is forming, but it hasn't reached your ears yet. This person is pretending loyalty while blocking your path. Archangel Michael says, you have no idea how close you are to discovering something that was buried years ago. It involves family, but not everyone wants the truth revealed. A woman has held the secret in silence, but pressure is building around her. Your bedroom holds energy that must be cleansed. Something followed you home 3 nights ago. And it's still lingering in a corner, watching your rest. You felt the unease in your sleep, and it's not your imagination. A man with a gray mark on his hand will try to enter your space. He doesn't come with honesty, but with information meant to twist your next decision. Protect your choices with your intuition, not just logic. Type Amen to get blessing 611. A letter was sent with your name on it, but someone intercepted it. They knew what it contained and feared your reaction. That information will resurface very soon, but in a different form. The sound you heard at midnight was a signal. Your environment is responding to spiritual frequencies that few can understand. You've crossed into a line of destiny where silence becomes a warning. The next person who offers you help may not be genuine. Listen not to their words, but watch their hands and the timing of their offer. There's always a tell, and yours will show on the third visit. A door will open soon, but it comes with a decision you must not rush. This opportunity may look easy, but it's tied to a deeper agreement. Archangel Michael says, "Stand firm, and let no confusion disturb your path." Type Amen to get blessing 470. Your image is being discussed in a place you've never been. Someone is speaking your name with admiration, while another responds with jealousy. One of them is planning a visit, but won't announce it. An object in your home is vibrating with energy not meant for you. It was a gift or a hand-me-down, and it carries traces of grief. This object must be removed before it begins affecting your thinking patterns. You're being watched, not by cameras, but through intention. A person is focusing so strongly on you that your spiritual layers are bending. You may feel sudden sadness or joy without reason. It's from them. A man is about to ask you something that will feel harmless but has deep consequences. He doesn't understand your journey but wants to pull you into his web. Say little, observe everything. Type Amen to get blessing 864. A black envelope is being prepared. It holds documents with your name, connected to something you once walked away from. That choice is coming back, but it's wrapped in a different disguise. Someone believes they've gained power over your next chapter. They're wrong, but their actions can still cause temporary disruption. Be wise, not afraid, and wait for the signs. Archangel Michael says, "Your voice has power even when silent." They are underestimating your discernment, but heaven is amplifying your awareness now. Something big will be revealed through someone who slips up in a moment of emotion. The next 7 days are not ordinary. Energy portals are opening, and they will expose both your enemies and your allies. Your dreams will become more vivid, and some will carry instructions. Type Amen to get blessing 910. There's a child connected to your destiny, even if you've never met them. This soul is tied to your healing, and soon, they will cross your path in a divine moment. Don't dismiss them, for they hold a message you must hear. A name starting with L is coming up in divine records connected to your situation. This person has chosen a side, and they are moving behind the scenes to protect something that's not theirs. Their shadow will be exposed. Someone's phone contains images or recordings that should not exist. Your face is in one, but the context has been twisted. Prepare for a wave of truth that cannot be denied once it surfaces. A tree near your home has witnessed something spiritual. The wind has been different, the air has felt heavier, and that's not a coincidence. Nature is responding to your elevation. Type Amen to get blessing 775. You are being summoned into a new spiritual ranking. What was once blocked will now be forced to move, but not without spiritual warfare. This is the moment the unseen becomes known. An old photograph is vibrating with more than memory, it carries energy that was never healed. That version of you is calling out to be acknowledged and released. Let it go now, before it attracts past pain back into your present. There is someone waiting to confess something that will shock you. They thought they could take it to the grave, but divine hands are pushing the truth forward. It will feel unreal, but you always suspected something wasn't right. Archangel Michael says, you're not supposed to stay in that location anymore. The vibration has shifted, and remaining longer will start draining your spiritual strength. Relocation or cleansing is required. Type Amen to get blessing 988. The hourglass is turning, and the sand is nearly done. One decision will define the rest of your season. Choose from your soul, not your fear. There is a mirror in your house that reflects more than your image. Spirits have attached themselves to its surface, and that's why you've been feeling drained after passing it. Move it or cover it for 7 days. Someone you trusted once is returning, not with apology, but with manipulation. They are hoping time has erased your clarity, but this time, you're protected by light they cannot cross. You're not paranoid, the pattern is real. The shift is real. And the serious moment is approaching fast. Type Amen to get blessing 402, the hour is drawing closer, and the silence before the storm is louder than ever. You may notice more signs, symbols, and even names flashing across your devices. These are not random. Divine energy is trying to break through and warn you one final time. You are about to be offered something too quickly, too soon, and it will feel tempting. But wrapped inside is a spiritual contract that can change your future. If you accept without discernment, it will cost you more than you think. Someone has already spoken your name at a gate they shouldn't have passed. They used a ritual, a chant, or a whispered intention under the moon, but it is failing. What was meant to harm you will return to them threefold, but not before revealing their identity. A woman with blue around her eyes has been keeping tabs on your emotions. She copies your energy, mimics your speech, and is pretending to be what she is not. Her time in your orbit is ending, and it won't be quiet when she leaves. Type Amen to get blessing 1204. There is a door near you that creaks a little more lately. That sound is more than hinges, it's the echo of something that wants to enter your timeline, but it needs your fear to walk in. Keep your schedule light for the next 3 days. Something is about to shift quickly, and you'll need to move without hesitation. Do not tell everyone your plan, some are listening only to mirror and sabotage you. Archangel Michael says, not everyone who smiles is harmless. A person with gentle words has venom behind their compliments. Their admiration is just a layer hiding a deep-rooted envy. There is a contract being rewritten with your name on it. What was originally delayed is being accelerated now because someone pulled strings to block it, and failed. You'll receive a call or message at an odd hour confirming this. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. The night before the truth reveals itself, you will feel a burning sensation on your left side. Don't panic. That's just the energetic burden lifting from your spirit. You were not meant to stay hidden forever. Your destiny involves visibility, but someone tried to cloak your light with their doubt and projections. Their energy will no longer have permission to walk beside you. There's a ticking sound you may start hearing, even in silence. That's the divine timer winding down. An event is coming that will alter the next 2 years of your life. An item you recently lost wasn't misplaced, it was taken intentionally. The person who took it wanted access to your energy, your memories, your frequency. That object will return, but in someone else's hands. Type Amen to get blessing 1407. There's an older male figure who once ignored your pain but is now being spiritually confronted. He'll show up in your dreams, your thoughts, or unexpectedly in your reality. His presence means justice is near. Your phone may glitch, your lights may flicker, and your ears may ring, but don't panic. These are divine signs that something is trying to enter your frequency with a message. You are not hallucinating, you are awakening. One person is trying to forge your signature spiritually, to take a piece of your fate and attach it to theirs. They cannot succeed if you stay spiritually guarded and grounded. Their attempt will backfire with consequences even they didn't expect. A spiritual mirror has cracked. What once was hidden behind the illusion is becoming more visible. You will soon see a person for who they truly are, and it may shatter what you once believed. Type Amen to get blessing 1577. There's a smell that keeps returning from nowhere. It carries the energy of a moment you haven't healed from. The scent is a trigger meant to push you into releasing the attachment fully. Be careful of someone offering help with strings attached. They're not doing it from kindness, but from a need to control you. If it feels heavy, it's not from the heavens. Archangel Michael says, someone is counting your steps, watching your timing, and hoping to be 2 ahead of you. But your path is divinely encrypted, they will never decode it, their confusion is your protection. Do not wear that one item again, the one you've been second-guessing. It was infused with someone's projection when you were at your most vulnerable. Cleanse it or discard it entirely. Type Amen to get blessing 1659. You've been protected more than you know. An accident that never happened, a betrayal that never reached you, these were divine interventions working in silence. Give thanks for what didn't touch you. Your tears from 3 nights ago were collected spiritually. They weren't wasted, they were converted into divine power now preparing to your silent enemies. Your cries were heard, and now judgment is being prepared. Someone is setting a trap using your past. They think you are still the version of you from years ago. Their mistake will be costly. An animal may appear around you repeatedly, acting strangely. This creature is carrying a message, watch its patterns. Nature is trying to reach you when humans fail. Type Amen to get blessing 1744. There is a window of opportunity opening at 3:33 soon. You will feel it in your spirit before your eyes see it. Be ready to act when it comes. Don't hesitate. Your name was once erased from a list, but divine hands are writing it again. Not only will your name return, it will be placed at the top. Someone who doubted you will witness this elevation. A sibling or close relative is not telling you everything. They are shielding you from a truth they think will hurt you. But withholding is only delaying your freedom. A ring, necklace, or bracelet you were gifted is holding energy that doesn't belong to you. Cleanse it under light or salt, or release it. You'll feel a difference instantly. Type Amen to get blessing 1881. You are being tested in silence, not by hardship but by people. How you respond in the next few days will determine what realm of abundance you unlock. Stay calm, stay private, stay divinely aligned. Archangel Michael says, a woman is whispering your secrets to a man who pretends to not care, but he's collecting information to use when the time is right. Cut off all leaks, your privacy is sacred. There's a signature required for a blessing, but not physical, spiritual. You must speak aloud what you desire now. The heavens are listening but need consent to release it. An enemy is pretending to be neutral. Watch their body language when others speak of you. Their silence is agreement, and their smirk holds truth. Type Amen to get blessing 1999. Your hands have been itching, trembling, or feeling heavy lately. This is spiritual preparation. You are about to hold something powerful, a contract, key, or sacred truth. A person who once mocked your beliefs will come to you, seeking your light. Do not be arrogant, be discerning. This is a divine test of your evolution. You are nearing a spiritual explosion, a moment that will destroy the false and build the destined. Don't run from the collapse. It's your doorway. You've made it this far because your spirit refused to break. Now the reward is not just coming, it's charging forward like a storm with your name carved on its center. Be ready. Type Amen to get blessing 2007. Let me know if you'd like part 3 to continue the message. The prophecy is still unfolding. Your shadow has begun to walk ahead of you instead of behind you. That is a sign your future is starting to activate in real time. You are stepping into a realm where your destiny starts bending situations in your favor. There is a man from a distant place watching your moves carefully. He was once guided away from you, but now something in him is pulling him back into your field. He carries both a message and a risk. Stay alert when he appears. You've been chosen for something that others prayed for but never received. That's why your path felt more painful, more uncertain, more delayed. You had to go through the hidden tunnel instead of the golden doorway. Someone is spreading lies to prevent others from loving you. Their words hold no truth. But they are filled with spiritual poison. Their own life will soon reflect the lies they speak about you. Type Amen to get blessing 2144. That moment when your ears ring randomly, it's not medical, it's spiritual alignment. The angels are whispering in frequencies above the human range. You're receiving direction without even knowing it. Your sleep has been restless because your spirit is fighting battles while your body rests. These battles are won in silence, but they leave impressions on your waking hours. That's why you feel heavy when you wake. You are connected to someone through a soul tie that was never cleansed. Their emotions still touch you, even though they're not around. You must sever the energy link before they cause another wave of disruption. There's a number, a date, or a memory that keeps resurfacing. It holds a code that unlocks your next chapter. You're being called to remember what you tried to forget. Type Amen to get blessing 2233. Archangel Michael says, your steps are not just being guided, they're being guarded. That delay last week was not misfortune, it was protection. Had you moved too early, you would have walked into someone's trap. Your image has been taken without your permission, spiritually or physically. Someone is using it to influence or mimic your energy, but the mirror they used is starting to crack. There is a woman with a soft voice but harsh intention. She laughs with you, but plots behind curtains. You will hear her name mentioned in a strange place. When that happens, take a step back from her immediately. An object gifted to you during celebration is a portal. Every time you look at it, you feel strange because it holds spiritual imprinting. You must cleanse it or bury it to reclaim your peace. Type Amen to get blessing 2390. You are walking into a time where false people will reveal themselves without you asking. Their own ego will expose their actions. Just stay quiet and let their truth trip them. Someone saw you shining recently and felt a deep-rooted jealousy they tried to hide with compliments. Their smile wasn't genuine, it was painted with bitterness. Watch how they flinch when others praise you. There is a picture of you in someone's home you haven't been in for years. They haven't forgotten you. In fact, they talk to your image, thinking no one hears them. A shadow passed by your window one night, and you felt it. That presence was searching for permission to enter, but your light kept it out. Always trust that moment when your skin reacts suddenly. It's a warning. Type Amen to get blessing 2422. You are part of a bigger plan that was written long before your birth. That's why you don't fit into crowds, conversations, or small lives. You were designed to walk in dimensions others cannot see. Someone regrets losing you, but their ego won't let them confess. That energy sits heavy on their chest every time they see your growth. They'll pretend to be unbothered, but the divine realm sees the truth. You're attracting attention from people in higher places. Some are genuinely interested in your light. Others are curious how you've survived what was supposed to break you. Your home needs spiritual realignment. Too many energies have entered, stayed, and lingered without permission. You must reclaim your space with intention. Type Amen to get blessing 2555. A message written about you is being passed around in secrecy. The intent was to damage your reputation. But it is now causing confusion to the very people who believed it. The truth is beginning to fracture the falsehoods. You may start seeing birds behaving strangely around you. This is not random, they're carriers of divine frequency. When they gather around you, pay attention to what you were thinking just before. A woman who tried to act like your friend is secretly hoping you fail. Her laughter is too loud, her compliments too rehearsed. She's hiding behind a mask, but soon that mask will fall. There is a secret being kept about your birth. Something you haven't been told, something someone swore never to reveal, but the heavens are about to break that vow with or without their permission. Type Amen to get blessing 2618. Someone's watching you spiritually, not through a screen, but through focused intention. They keep trying to access your energy in their meditations or dreams. Their access is being revoked now. Archangel Michael says, a spiritual earthquake is coming. Those who walked in darkness will feel the tremble. And you will rise through the cracks with divine glory. You are walking towards something sacred. A room, a person, a moment. It will feel like time pauses when it happens. That's the sign you've entered a divine intersection. You may begin to feel emotions that aren't yours. That's because a past energy tie is trying to resurface. Cut the cords before it becomes a storm. Type Amen to get blessing 2777. Someone is planning to show up unexpectedly. They want to see your reaction more than say anything. Their goal is to read your spirit, not speak words. You were underestimated. People thought you wouldn't recover, wouldn't rise, wouldn't shine again, but now they are silent, watching, observing, learning from what they tried to destroy. An old device in your home may start acting strange. It's not malfunctioning, it's responding to an unseen force. Take note of when it happens and what you were thinking. A name you've been dreaming of is not just a memory, that person is tethered to your destiny, and they're about to return in physical form. Be prepared, but be cautious. Type Amen to get blessing 2882. You are no longer in the waiting season. You're now entering the revealing season, and with that comes both blessings and betrayals. There is a document with your name about to surface from an unexpected place. It was lost, hidden, or buried, but divine order is bringing it into the light. It holds the key to reclaiming something you thought was gone. A woman is using your name in places she shouldn't, she's trying to become you in subtle ways. But your soul print cannot be copied, and soon she'll be exposed. You will walk into a building soon and feel something shift inside your stomach. That's your inner guardian alerting you. Be alert, it's either divine opportunity or divine protection being activated. Type Amen to get blessing 3009. A great unlocking is about to occur. Not everyone will understand your next steps, and that's okay. You were never called to be understood, only obeyed by the heavens. A person you helped before is now speaking about you like you did nothing. That betrayal has reached divine ears, and justice is moving quickly. You don't need to defend yourself, truth has its own voice. You're being called to a sacred silence. Let the noise pass you. Your stillness is what will make your enemies panic. Someone is coming to beg, not out of love, but out of desperation. They lost their way when they tried to use you. Do not return to the people you had to heal from. Type Amen to get blessing 3111.